Hi, I'm Joe Danko and this is Rico Magruder, and today we're going to show you how to install a SnapCab elevator interior system. We've just completed demo. We have our drop cloth down on the floor to protect the surface. We're checking the wall surface for any protrusions that would keep the panels from sitting flat on the wall. Rico is wiping the surface down with isopropyl alcohol to ensure a good adhesion. And let's get started with the reveals. Okay, when we install the corner reveal, you want to make sure it's firmly seated on the floor. You want to make sure the side without tape is pushed tight against the wall, and you want to slowly work the tape side into the other wall, pushing it firmly to seat the tape. Once the corner reveal is installed, you want to peel off the protective coating. Next, we're going to install our flat reveals. The flat reveals will be in two pieces, an upper and a lower. You want to make sure that the side with the tape is towards the return wall, and you want to start again by seating it firmly against the floor and working it in, pressing firmly to seat the tape. The reason why the flat reveal is split into an upper and a lower is so that had this been a protruding transom, you can offset the upper reveal from the lower to keep a tight gap against the return wall. Again, peel the backing tape off. Start by holding the reveal tight against the return and then work it back against the wall. Again, press it firmly. Okay, now that we've removed the protective covering from our reveals, we're going to install the toe kick flat. First thing you want to do is lay the toe kick flat face down against the wall that it's going to be installed on. You want to double check between the sides to make sure that it's centered. Once you ensure that it's centered, you're going to peel back the backing from the foam tape, and then we're going to apply construction adhesive between the layers of foam tape. And then just roll it up into place, keeping it nice and snug to the floor. Next, we're going to install the toe kick binder. You're going to start by taking your provided toe kick spacer blocks, putting them against the wall, one in each corner and one in the center for long cabs. You're going to take your toe kick binder and place it on top of the spacer blocks. Again, using your tape measure, you're going to make sure that it's centered in the cab by measuring from the ends. Next, you're going to take the provided drill bit and you're going to drill a pilot hole starting at one end. Using the provided driver bit and screws, you're going to install one screw in that end that you just drilled. Once the screw is tight, you're going to do the same at the opposite end of the cab. Once the two ends are secured, you're going to repeat the process again in the center. Using a framing square, check that the toe kick binders are square to the corner reveals. Make sure you do this on both sides. Next thing, check to make sure that the toe kick binders are even. Next, apply a small dab of construction adhesive to the bottom of the panel as indicated by the panel label. You will do this on all layers. To install the first panel, layer 2, start by inserting the tongue into the toe kick binder. Use your finger to make sure the panel is flush with the toe kick binder. If a panel binder is included, tilt the layer 2 panel slightly towards you. Slide the panel binder over the edge of the panel, making sure that the tab on the panel binder is aligned with the groove on the back of the panel. Lower the panel binder until it's flush with the bottom of the toe kick binder. Push the panel tight against the wall, making sure that the panel binder stays engaged with the edge of the panel. Use the drill guide that's supplied to drill your pilot hole. Install the first screw into the panel. If there's a bow in your cab shell and shimming is required, there is a pack of shims included in the installation kit. Slide a wooden shim down behind the panel, between the panel and the cab shell until it's snug. Using the provided drill guide, drill a pilot hole through the shim and into the cab shell. Install the panel screw through the shim and snug it tight against the shim. Once the panel's in tight, score the wooden shim and snap it off clean to the top of the panel. Double check that the top of the panels are aligned and there's no gaps between the framing square and the top of the panel.
Yep.
Thank you. Install layer 3 by inserting the bottom tongue into the groove on the top of the layer 2 panel. Using your finger, making sure that the panels are flush on the side. Now that we've installed layer 3, we're going to next install layer 4 panels. And we're going to start with layer 4A. Slide the panel over, make sure that it's flush on the edge. Check with your finger. Apply a couple small dabs of construction adhesive to the back of the panel as indicated by the panel label. Using the drill guide supplied, drill a pilot hole in the upper right hole. Install a screw to secure the panel to the wall. Now install the remaining screws. The next panel to install would be layer 4B. No construction adhesive is necessary on this panel since it's mechanically fastened on all 4 sides. Again, use the drill guide that's supplied to drill your pilot holes. Next, install layer 4 panel C. Tilt the panel slightly forward and add a few dabs of construction adhesive to the back as indicated by the panel label. Nice. Tilt the panel against the wall and slide to the left to engage the joint. Check on the edge with your finger to make sure that the panel is flush. Looks good. Using the drill guide, drill a pilot hole through the panel and into the cab shell. Now that we've finished installing our panels, we're going to install our top cap. Top cap is held in place by dual lock. You want to remove the adhesive backing from the dual lock. Insert the top cap into the top joint of the panel. Make sure that it's flush on the side and check this with your finger. All right. And then press the top cap back against the cab shell and press it firmly to set the adhesive. Now that you've finished installing your SnapCab elevator interior, we're going to peel the peel coat off of the toe kick. We're going to wipe the panels down with a provided panel cleaner. We'll remove the drop cloth, vacuum the floor, and then we're good to go.